Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the MNTL Cleanroom Orientation. My name is Dr. Nancy Johnson. I'm the Principal Research Engineer for the facility, as well as the Cleanroom Manager. There is a process involved in getting approval to work in the cleanroom. We have a checklist that everyone must go through. First of all, everyone needs to complete a cleanroom questionnaire, turn in their general chemistry and HF safety training certificates to the business office, we will determine if you need additional training. For example, if you've taken ECE 444 and the process modules, generally we don't require additional training. If you're inexperienced, we do require you to take some training. The lecture series are available either here at MNTL or at MRL. You must complete all 4 lectures to gain access to the facility. The lectures are specifically on photolithography, deposition of materials, etching, and metrology. You need to go through the cleanroom walkthrough, which is scheduled with an MNTL engineer. And then finally, you need to give the business office your prox card numbers and get access to the MNTL cleanrooms. So what are the process modules? Again, depending on your prior experience, you may be required to take the short sequence of training modules covering the basic process areas. PM1 is photolithography. We will teach you how to clean your wafers properly, do the spin coating, exposure of the patterns that you're going to use to create your devices, developing the exposed patterns, determining the resolution qualities, and the associated chemical safety with all of these process steps. PM number 2 is regarding deposition. We have many forms of deposition here, ranging from physical vapor deposition methods, or PVD, to chemical vapor depositions, CVD, also ablation and doping and oxidation. Process Monitor 3 is instructions on etching. And this includes physical etching, reactive ion etching, or RIE, deep reactive ion etching, or the Bosch process, vapor phase etching, and wet etching. Process module number 4 is metrology, which includes surface profilometry, ellipsometry, SEM, and AFM. The process monitor lab, which is optional, focuses on practical skills, including wafer handling, spin coating, exposure, developing surface profilometry, as well as general good cleanroom process practice. Here at MNTL, the cleanroom facilities, the cleanroom is broken into 2 areas, a Class 100 cleanroom and a Class 1000 cleanroom. A Class 100 cleanroom is defined as the air has less than 100 particles that are the half micron in dimension per cubic foot. For Class 1000, the cleanroom is defined as less than 1,000 particles of half micron size or smaller per cubic foot. You'll notice that the Class 100 is yellow in color, and the light is. This is because photolithography is done in this area, and yellow light does not expose the photoresist, so it preserves your process. The Class 1000 labs largely contain the growth facilities and the etch facilities. General lab safety. We place a very high value on safety here, and we require all cleanroom users to use personal protective equipment, follow chemical safety and HF procedures very carefully, notify us of any chemical spills, or clean them up appropriately yourself. You need to be aware of how to remove hazardous waste, specific safety issues involved with each of the equipment that you're using, general hazards in the lab, and always have A buddy, when you're working after hours, you do this with two approaches, the co-op system and the buddy system. So PPE, personal protective equipment. Everyone is required to wear safety glasses or goggles at all times. Gloves must be worn at all times. So your cleanroom suit does give you some protection, but always keep eye protection and hand protection on when you're working in the cleanroom. Gowning up in the MNTL, users are required to wear proper cleanroom clothing in the cleanrooms at all time. This means the cleanroom suit and booties, as well as the bouffant hairnet and the blue booty coverings over your feet. There is to be no eating, drinking, smoking, chewing gum, or cosmetics in the cleanroom. This is to reduce particle emission from your bodies, which is the largest source of contamination in the cleanroom. And you are required to wear appropriate clothing underneath your cleanroom gown. We do not recommend you wearing shorts or inappropriate shoes. Sandals are not allowed in the lab. Shoes should be leather and not canvas, as canvas would absorb any chemical spills if you spill them on your feet. And this should be worn at all times in the MNTL cleanroom. So how do you gown up at MNTL? Firstly, you put on the blue booties before coming into either the Dirty Donut or the cleanroom gowning area. Then you put on a blue bouffant cap over your hair. Cover all of your hair, please. If you have a beard, you're required to wear a face veil. Otherwise, it's optional but highly recommended so that you don't produce particles when you breathe on your sample. You wear a cleanroom hood. Then you put on the coveralls. White nitrile gloves. Gloves are over the cuffs. Finally, you put on boots and safety glasses. And then you're ready to go into the cleanroom. We provide cleanroom badges for everyone. There are colors on the badges to indicate your level of expertise. For example, the research engineers and principal engineers are black badges. So if you have a problem in the cleanroom, you would go to a black badge person and they would be able to help you. Yellow badges are for undergraduates and green is for graduate students. The badges include the user's name, the group, the user status. So please wear these at all times in the cleanroom. Additional PPE in the cleanroom when you're working with acids, bases, or solvents. You are required to wear safety glasses or goggles. Goggles are preferred. A full face shield when you're working with acid, an acid smock, and heavy-duty nitrile gloves. We recommend Tyvek booties for when you're working with acids to prevent any spills to the feet. Additional safety measures. We have first aid kits located in the hallways. If you do spill some chemicals on you, we have available safety showers and wash stations, and they're located in every room that has chemicals. Be aware that if you do have a chemical spill on your body, you should rinse anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. 5 minutes for hydrofluoric spills and 15 minutes for any other spills. This is to ensure that you've removed all the chemicals from your skin and minimized any possible burn issues if it's an acid. Calcium gluconate is provided in each lab that has HF hoods and can be found attached to the hood. Use this only if you suspect that you have a hydrofluoric acid burn. Never put it on your skin underneath a glove, as this would draw any HF to it. So do not use it as a countermeasure. Use it as as safety control.